your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. David Ace riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. David Ace, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Base hit center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Ray Ramirez swings through it for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Runner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. Damian Trejo up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Mercado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And fouled off. Orozco on third. Ace at second with 2 gone. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-0.
That is it.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. Dana back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Maurice Mangels. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Gets it to first, and 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6, David Helton.
1 out and a runner at second.
Second baseman, David Ace.
Ace working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
That one hammered center field, way back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back here in Cleveland, now here is David Ace. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Ray Ramirez.
First and second, 1 out. Watson digs in now. Hit weakly on the ground. Ace. Save!
No. Yep, he made it.
Here's the second baseman, David Ace. He's one of the best players in the game.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swing and a ball driven out to center.
Get out.
That one back there, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and we're level. It's 8-8. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ground ball in plenty of time to first, and Witt is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Mangles now at the plate. On the ground out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there, he doesn't try to do too much.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ace will hit next. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brian Duarte.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one missing low.
Too low.
Orozco over at second. Ace on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Helton pulls that one down, and that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Tigers 10 and the Guardians 9. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
1 up, 1 down. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Tan back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 12-10. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And next is the Guardians catcher. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Soft contact in the air. Base hit! The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 13-11.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
And up next for Cleveland, David Helton.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. And that is the ball game. Ace was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A sensational 4-homer effort at the dish.
Oh, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've been schooling and I had my share of fun. Now then.
David Ace with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. David Ace up now for the Tigers.
David Ace.
You got that one out, boy.
And a base hit up the middle. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
They'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Randy Kaplan up now for the Tigers.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Siebel raging back towards the wall. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Wow, pretty amazing. That only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Fastball is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers 1, Guardians coming up. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
David Ace.
Ace with some impressive production lately. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He made him pay for that one. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Two out, space is empty. Ace made a massive impact in his last game with 4 home runs. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And that gives him a lead. It's 7-6.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Riley Green.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and he popped it up.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Brings it in. Then there's one down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman Christopher Watson.
One out. Runner at second. Watson getting ready to hit. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Out to short, Ibanez. Save! And next up for the Tigers, David Ace. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 11-7. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Runner!
First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. First and second, 2 outs. Help digs in now.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Two outs.
1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 11 and the Guardians 8. And up next for Detroit, David Ace. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 5 for 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, runner at second. Kaplan now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. Rodriguez, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering way off the plate.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Damian Trejo, the next to hit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Ace on at second with 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 11 and the Guardians 8.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. They call me Kanye.
2 outs, runner at first. So in now for Cleveland, Christopher Watson.
Second baseman, Christopher Watson.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one hammered. That's back. Going. Gone. Another homer. His 8th of the series. It's 13-10. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Parker getting ready to hit.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. On to first. Got him. And it's a double play to end it. Ace really stood out in this win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boo. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunity.